When I try to put you camera on that, it doesn't let me. Like, I'm trying to put up my icon and it's not letting me put up my icon. You know what? Here, since I can't put up my icon, I'm making my own icon. That's it. I'm here. No one else is. So does it really matter? This time tell my secret. See, I ran a video on Facebook. I need to like run a proper broadcast. I haven't done a proper broadcast in a long time. Like, I want to put that on and it's not going on. I bet you if I try to put a green screen on, it's not going to work. No, look at that. My features don't work. It's not putting up a green screen. YouTube sucks. Like, I'm commanding my features to give me a green screen and it's not doing it. I have a bunch of stuff that I put up so I could run a video because I have a green screen feature on my cell phone and it's not letting me put any of my stuff up. It's not giving me a green screen whatsoever on anything. Really is upsetting. Done. I don't have anything to talk about. Except the fact that I really need to take care of myself. I've been trying to. I don't have anything to talk about. I just came to see if you guys are doing anything exciting. If somebody felt like chatting, but I guess nobody feels like talking. I've had a lot of spiritual warfare today. I did not like it. No, I did not. I could not find my air freshener either. Like, turn around for a minute, please. Thank you. Ah, finally. Since I can't turn my icon on, I don't want to be on camera. All right, so I don't know. I think people are trying to like remote view and astral project to me, satanically surveil me. I think, of course, it's Max Spears' ex-girlfriend and the people she pays to try to find out what I'm doing. She's never going to find out what I'm doing. I don't talk about it. And even if I do mention something, listen, she's not going to be able to steal my future. And I know that people have been doing magic and sacrifices and rituals against me, my spiritual gifts, my relationship with Abba, my book, my website, and primarily my future, trying to like annihilate my future so nothing good happens, steal my destiny, squash my faith, or something like that. Hang on a second. I'm gonna spiral for a minute. Hang on. I put up a link. That's what it was. Is I put up a link. I have all this extra skin I want to fill out. I'm too skinny. I don't want to be too skinny. I used to have pudgy cheeks. That's why I have all these wrinkles, because my cheeks used to be pudgy back when I had weight. I thought I was going to gain weight. I thought like I'd have a shot when I turned 30 that my metabolism would slow down. Nope. Then I thought for sure by the time I turned 40 it would slow down and I'd gain weight. Nope. I thought for sure by the time I turned 50. Nope. My metabolism has only sped up and sped up and sped up. I want to go to the gym because maybe I can at least bulk up if I can't gain weight. I did that once. Bulked up. It worked. Took a lot of work though. Anyway, I took out my car keys. The other day I locked my car keys inside my car. I hate getting locked out. You know what else I hate doing? Cooking. I don't like cooking. Hang on a second. Okay. Better lighting. This is much better lighting. Look at that. I look like I'm 30 years old right now. Much better lighting. Perfect. Sadly, I'm somebody that has been wearing their trauma over the past couple of years, but there's a way to get rid of that and look better. Uncle Remus. Thank you so much, Uncle Remus. You too. I wish you well. I pull off for you. You want to cook for me? I'm hungry. I do not feel like cooking. I don't want to get started on the whole fake food thing. You know, maybe I'll go get a couple of slices of pizza. You are? I need a cook. I'll be the cleanup crew. I need somebody to cook and I'll eat. My goal is to gain 20 pounds. That's assuming I'm 105 pounds right now. I might not be. I might be 104 pounds. Like, me trying to keep weight is like trying to keep money. I lose it faster than I can get it. And I've always been like that my whole life. I almost moved out to Utah. I was like that close to moving out to Utah. And New Mexico. But yeah, I fell in love with Utah when I went cross country. I'll go to Hawaii with you. Are you kidding? I got an aunt that lives in Honolulu. I got another friend on Facebook that's out in Hawaii. He always invites me out there. Well, that's a long plane ride. That's a long time to be up in the air with somebody else driving me who probably got up. And I don't know about that mRNA, you know. Missing Hawaii. I'm just missing summer. You kidding? I'm walking around the house in my snow outfit. I don't know. When I had my own place, I had the heat on often and on high. But anyway, I just came to like hang out, see what everybody was doing. I gotta finish my book. I just got off the phone with the publisher. Witch Island. My aunt's son. She doesn't have the last name of Baglio. Her first name's Patty, though. She's on Honolulu. My friend from Facebook, I don't know. Maybe the mainland. I'll have to ask. If he comes in here, I'll ask him. Oh my gosh, really? 6,000 feet. Wow. Oh, I've got more than a shirt. I've got a couple. I've got a few. Hang on one second. I got to use my blender. I don't know if I remembered to take iodine today. No, I did not remember to take iodine. I notice I have a lot more energy when I do take it. So I'm crazy. Very cool. And plus I'm so skinny. I don't have any meat on my bones. Whoa, to keep me warm. That's good. Now I gotta clean the blender. Wow. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I would live to live by on the beach. To live on the beach by the waves. Oh, forget it. I remember when my grandparents would rent a house with the rest of the family down in Cape Cod. I remember when my grandparents would take me to the shore all the time. I loved it. Every year we'd go on vacation. I loved it. Hey, Isaac, how are you? The fall of Babylon, to celebrate the fall of Babylon. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate it with you. I don't know. Wait, time out. Abba, is it okay to celebrate the fall of Babylon? Because if it is, I'm down. Yeah. As long as it's, like not dancing on someone's grave type thing. As long as it's, yeah, I'm good with it. Hey, listen, when evil's removed, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be sad because some people I know are going to be removed when the tears are removed. But listen, everybody has the same amount of chances and choices as I've been given in my life. It may be harder for younger people to make the choices that I've made because they're younger. They want to experience things. They don't have the experience. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the wisdom. And they want to live. I get it. But really, Yahuwah is the only way. He's the only way to do things. And he's the only one to believe in. He's not only our one true living infinite creator and Eloah. He's also a real human being like you and I. And he's with us here right now. Don't forget that. He is with us right now. He's just invisible. And he's got a lot of self-restraint to keep quiet too. Evil with a smile, we have conquered it. Right. If we can make it through this evil with a smile. My Grandmaster Quack, he would say smile. And he would even tell the class, Holly smiles. Good. She smiles. Oh, I'm sorry, Rumble. So when I was sparring people, I was always smiling. But then again, how are you supposed to spar your friends? My hands are cold. Rejoice over her fall. All right, we're chinned on. I'm early to the party. Cool. All right. It brightens my day too. Get out of my chat room. I don't even know if that's a person. It's probably a bot. Where's the racism one? Hate speech. Very good book. Okay, I've only read up to chapter. I'm supposed to be writing my own autobiography. After this, I'm going to read Chris Lederer's book. He's the real Stranger Things, Duncan Cameron. If I'm saying names right, I don't know. But anyway, when it comes to this book, Israel, I'm on chapter 7. I've been going through it real quick. I spent 2 days reading it. Well, not 2 days, but there were 2 nights where I picked it up and I read for about an hour. You know, if I probably read for 2 hours, I would have been halfway through it. You know, I'm actually kind of a quick reader. Depending the book, I guess. There's a lot of stuff in this book that he talks about that I don't know. But this book is banned in a bunch of different countries. The author, I'm going to put this book up on my website. On my website, hollybaglio.com, I got a page, but I need to put something up on it. He sent me his book. It's good. So I'm really humbled that he would do that. And very awesome book. With the Song of the South. You wrote a book? I gotta get done with my. You wrote a book? I want to read it. What's it about? So long as it's not above my head. If it's about quantum physics and you worded it real layman, I'm gonna love it. I just got off the phone. I tied up my publisher for 2 hours because I brought up the topic of quantum physics. I could listen to him talk about that for hours. Oh, it's kids' cartoon from the 60s. Okay, maybe not. I'll have to read that then. I'm not into cartoons anymore. I used to be when I was a kid, though. Good book. I just wanted to say that. And then, of course, mention Chris Lederer's book. I probably put a link up. I did a roundtable with Chris Lederer and Shanti Mayberg on Aquarius Rising Africa. There's a link up on the post tab here on YouTube. Excuse me. And on that interview in the description box, you can find it's also on my website, hollybaglio.com. 1 bachelor degree in mathematics. Wow, 1 seminary degree, 1 master's degree in accounting, 1 PhD. I didn't finish in accounting. 1 dumb dude to waste his own time he could have used for the gospel. Wow, I always wanted to get a bunch of different degrees, but they wasted my time on stupid courses I did not even need for my major. I went for accounting. I started out with business management, but then when I saw I was not going to get a 2-year degree and I'd have to go on to a 4-year college, I was like, forget that. Hey, Laser Jet Music, how are you? Good to see you. So I switched over to accounting. because I figured, okay, I'll be done in 2 years. And I wasn't. I went to college for like 3.5 years and I still wasn't done with a 2-year degree. And that's because they had me taking stupid courses that had nothing to do with my degree and they were non-credit, but they still wanted you to pay. Stupid, 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 stupid. And when I finally asked the counselor, I looked at her and I was like, you're just wasting my time and money. I just, you suck. You suck. I didn't need like algebra and algebra 2. You just wanted me to take it so you got time and money. No. I hated it. I'm not one for sitting and like, I have to really like a topic. Yeah, Rumble. And energy. Nice to meet you. Hola. Here, don't look at me. Oh, you want food? Want me to feed you? Why? Your belly's touching the ground. I'm not making fun of you. I'm sad I made you like that. No, I'm not giving you treats. You got food. You got soft and dry food. Okay? Yeah, yum, 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 yum. Advanced calculus. Wow. I sat in one class of calculus and I'm like, nope, let me out. I had fun with geometry. I wanted to take calculus and trigonometry and all those other big maths that school talked about. But once I sat down at the desk and I saw the teacher and I saw how the teacher was teaching it, I was like, nope, I already got an F. It got up, walked out, switched to something else. Yeah, a lot of talk with him. He's just so cute. He's my fur baby. I adore him. Bonnie, it's good to see you. Good to see you. So, I watched a 4-hour movie today, The 10 Commandments, and I got upset because, like, I heard it was different. Did you ever see the movie 10 Commandments? Okay, well, it shows, like, all the Israelites going into the promised land at the end. That's not what happened. Only Joshua and Caleb were allowed to go into the promised land. All the other Israelites died in the desert because they were disobedient and complained to Heavenly Abba. Right? I mean, Benjamin, Isaac, correct me if I'm wrong. You ever see the movie 10 Commandments? I put up a link on Facebook. I put up a link on YouTube on the post tab here. My other sites like X and Instagram, they're like pristine. LinkedIn, Gab. I've made a mess of Gab before, but those sites, I make a mess of Facebook. I put up post upon post upon post. I know everybody hates Facebook, but it's just so convenient. And only like 2,800 people can see Facebook, where everybody can see YouTube. Taco Tuesday. If I can get just $5, so you do pretty good swell. Do you have PayPal or anything like that? Or Cash App? Oh, I gotta clean the litter box. Oh, I gotta clean the litter box. I want to set my phone down. Feeds them and then she drops them back out. Why not take the 2 cats home? I'd take the 2 cats home and be like, this way I can walk out my door and feed you. Hang on a second. Yeah, okay. I'm not giving it back. I'm stealing it this year. I'm not giving it back. I'm burning it to the ground. I'll make restitution, but I ain't giving it back. You better hope the Grinch gets the Christmas before I do, because I'm going to get it, steal it, and burn it to the ground. Yep. All of it. Elves, too. No, I'm kidding. Not the elves. I'll take their ugly looking shoes and hats and send them packing, but I'm burning the rest of Christmas. Definitely sparing the reindeer and keeping the reindeer for my own stash, my own herd. It's so cute because Casey, the dog, she's a white lab. I want to get her reindeer ears, reindeer antlers, and put them on her head. I used to have reindeer antlers for my dog. I don't know what happened. I think she ripped them apart because she hated them. But anyway, Casey lets me dress her up. And I put the little Grinch on her back. I told Casey that after Christmas, I'll cut the strings because it's a backpack. I'll cut the strings and I'll let her tear this thing up. I love the Grinch. I love the Grinch. But listen, I don't have idols and crap like that. But I'm going to tell you something. Having this thing, I can't do it. Can't do it. Look at that face. You want that face staring at you all I can't even finish when I'm saying, hey, Santa Sonaholic. It's great to see you, sweetie. You want that thing looking at you? Come on now. Yeah, no. After a while, it's looking demonic. It's not looking cute, Grinchy anymore. It's looking, yeah. So I'm letting the dog tear it up after Christmas. Thank you. Yeah, I'm stealing Christmas, and when I do, I'm burning it to the ground. You better hope Grinch gets to it first, because I'm going to steal it, burn it to the ground. I'll make restitution, but I'm not giving it back. I can't believe the Grinch gives it back. Look, the zipper doesn't even work anymore. Like, I can't get it open. All right, let's see. So there's not really any room in there for anything. Tommy Pastrami, New York Deli over here. I love my shirt, yeah. But I've been wearing layers, and this is like my outside shirt. So I've been like cleaning in it, cooking in it. I don't care what happens to it. But then I got, hey, Joe, how are you? Shirt's on underneath. Best day. This thing is ugly looking after a while. But I love the Grinch. I also like the Cheshire Cat. That's another favorite one of mine. So when I did you guys see that interview I did with Chris Lederer and Hostess with the Mostest, Shanti Mayberg on Aquarius Rising Africa? Okay. Get out of here and use just Shem Selah. Slam it back in their body. Slam them back in their bodies along with anything they brought with them. And I bind and cast away the entities they're using to achieve such things. So in that interview with Chris Lederer and Shanti, what was I going to say? Chris talked about his monsters, the stickers that were his friends, and it was his hobby, and his hobby was his escape from troubles. Anyway, when it came to Montauk and him sitting in the chair, his monsters came to life. Could you imagine if any of my monsters were to come to life? Like I said, you better hope the Grinch gets to your Christmas before I do, because I'm burning it to the ground. He gives it back. I'd have him coming through Montauk. I'd have a Cheshire cat. No, actually, I already got this fine fella. I don't need any more cats. Don't you touch them. Those are my zeets. No. They should actually, no. They should actually be on my clothing right now. No, you're not allowed to play with them. And I lost the pin too. Why do you have to be right here? So I watched that movie 10 Commandments today. And I thought there were discrepancies. And meanwhile, I'm like, I hear this. I thought it was a still small voice going, no, that's wrong. No, he died up on Nebo. Moses died up on Nebo. He wasn't talking to anybody when he died. He recreated the stone tablets. They were not paper scrolls. And only Joshua and Caleb were allowed to go into the promised land. I love my fur baby too. So the homeowner had company the other evening, and they were sitting out in the living room. And his company turns to him and says, "What is that?" And he's like, "It's a cat." He's just my baby. Oh, my babies. I love him so much. What are you doing? There's like no room for you. Oh, what are you doing? He's just such a good boy. He's such a kept cat now. He's such a kept cat. I'll open the door. He'll take a look at how cold it is outside, turn around, walk right back in. Hey, Angles. He got to go to the shore, I saw. I want to go to the shore. I gotta get tires for my car. Speaking of my car. I can't find my air freshener. I need my air freshener. For my car, and I don't know what happened to it. No, he doesn't need trees. My fault. I made him fat in the first place. Empty. I don't know what I did with the air freshener. No, I didn't throw it away. That's Grinch same. Ooh, I would take one. I like myself with like green eyeshadow, brown, like brown, not red and pink. I don't think I look good in red and pink. And blue. Oh, God, blue looks gaudy on me. Maybe if you had like a dark navy blue, but I do not look good in any blue eyeshadows. No light green, but green is good. But definitely no blue. I like silver and black and gray, but I don't. Shalom. Yeah, I'm tired. Beautiful, fine folks. Yeah, I haven't seen you beautiful, fine folks in a while either. Alicia. Uncle Remus. And and disastrous hair. Thank you so much. I'm not trying to like have it go good. I'm really not. Oh, jeez. It does go a little bit too good, doesn't it? I didn't mean for that to happen. It's just, I like this hat. I'll be wearing this hat in the spring. You'll be like, Holly, what's wrong with you? I'll be in a man beater and this hat. I used to have a big hat collection. People have stolen my hats because I had such a cool hat collection. They also stole my knives because I used to have a cool knife collection. What time is it? If that go, what time? I gotta keep an eye on it. The ironic Holly hat. Hey, at least I took off my backwards baseball cap. I remember people making so much fun of me because of my backwards baseball cap. And it's like, I love hats. I used to have like Feodora hats. I used to have all sorts of hats. Like, there's nothing wrong with my backwards baseball caps. I love them. And no, me wearing hats has nothing to do with my altars. I just like hats. Sometimes I look good in them. If I look good in them, why not wear them? Oh, look at this. This hat has seen its end. Look at how faded that is. Should be a U, not a V, but look how faded. You probably can't really tell. It's faded. This summer is going to be its end. And I'm going to have to find a new one. I really like this baseball cap because it covered up my ears. I don't like the baseball caps that go above my ears like that. Yeah, I don't have anything like great to talk about. I just came to see what you guys were doing. No, I'm not done with my book yet. So I'll be done. I will meet my deadline. My deadline is to have it done, my book done by the end of this month. It's going to be released to the public in January. It's going to be, my book's going to be released in January. So to the public, the publisher is going to do what he does. He's going to release it. I shouldn't say I'm going to release it. He's going to release it. He's going to do what he does as a publisher. I have no part of it. I do. Commander Cap. I hope it covers my ears. So long as it covers my ears, that's good. Cool skater. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's the hat, though. But yeah, I like the baseball caps that like cover the tip of my ear. It's the way my head's shaped and stuff. Like, because if the hat doesn't like cover my ears, then it winds up falling off my head very easily. Is Die Hard at Christmas? I don't know. Is that a trick question or something? Something. Excuse me. And you think it's cooler? Ask him if you can exchange it. I'm not getting in boob tubes. Yeah, I'm not interested in wearing any of those things. I got a man. I got a perfect man, and I only wear his name on me. So I'm feisty and picky like that. I only wear Yahusha's name. That's it, right? Right? Right, Yahusha? Right. Yeah. Hear him? He even said it. Listen, his girlfriend can wear that type of stuff for him. I'm not as groupie like that. I'm gonna have to go soon because I gotta put the chickens in. I need to go out, turn on the heater. I packed up when I saw, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I guess he's, wanting to get into the hip hop scene and stuff like that. And I, pull off for his success. Didn't even release Men's Trunks. I know, right? You gotta release Men's Trunks. I think he's sexist. He's sexist. What is this? This stuff does not take. You know what? I'm not gonna. I had a vape juice. That's like the second bottle of full vape juice I threw out. Like, you don't get to try them anymore. So, where'd it go? Because you don't get to try them anymore at the store. I'm not going to show you what kind it is because I'm not trying to get sued or anything like that. But you spend like $25 or $30. I think it's like $27, $28 by the time you get done with tax. And this is supposed to last a month or at least 2 weeks, right? Excuse me. Okay, so I heard something I had to check. So as it's talking about, so like the vape juice, you can't try it at the store anymore. So you spend all your money, you get it home, take one hit, and it tastes like crap. So not only that, you waste that $27 for the vape juice, but then you've also ruined the coil. So then there goes the coil. Money racket. But I tell you what, I spend about $55 a month for my smoking needs. I gotta get one of these, and I gotta get 2 of these. It costs about $55, and my nicotine needs are taken care of for the month. On what? On his money? On his company? On power? On a power trip? Yeah. Complete liar. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I believe Yahuwah told me Charlie's still alive. So I don't believe he's dead in the first place. I think he's quite as possibly as crooked as she is because he would fake his own death. And he was a very smart man. People are saying like he could have been a president with the way he spoke and presented himself. But to set this up, have a fake marriage, fake kids, all this fake stuff, I don't think it's real. I think it's all Charlie Kirk and her life has all been scripted and orchestrated on purpose as a psyop and an agenda where people are truly affected and lives are upset. However, I believe that Charlie Kirk is still alive, based on the still small voice that told me he's not dead. I think Erica Kirk is a complete and utter liar and all about the gold and money. And I don't like what Tim Pool said about Candace Owens. Candace Owens is respecting her friend and trying to get to the bottom of his murder, except I don't think that she's relying on the right voice, but I can understand what she's doing, absolutely. And I think she's right and justified, because I'm the same way when I love and care about people. And, you know, just to see somebody with passion about something again is refreshing. So I don't mind that Candace Owens is looking into all of this and doing what she's doing. Yeah, sometimes it can feel like a big black hole that everything's being sucked into. However, it's not. It's not. But I'm going to flip the script and flip it back to what I think. And I think it is a script. I think he is still alive. I watched the video for myself. There's too many things that are off with it. I'm going to listen to the still small voice. And I don't believe any of it. I think it was to upset and divide all of us. I mean, is it to bring awareness to the fact of the genocide in Gaza and Zionism and the Talmud and Kabbalah, and how people that follow Zionism, the Talmud, and Kabbalah are trying to control and do own the world? I mean, like, so there's always an agenda, and it's a new world order, and it's also ushering in a one world religion. So everything that we see happening, give up your guns, all these shootings, it's an agenda. Even though there are people really being killed in some psyops, and in some psyops, it's just all smoke and mirrors and holograms and actors and the whole nine, and people shooting into the trunk of vehicles and not at a real person. So what I think I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. I just wish Candace Owens wasn't getting sucked into it. I know Charlie was her friend, but how much did he care about her to pull this off, to do this to everybody? That was the first thing I thought. I think I watched, I'm not sure if it was Jesse on Fire or somebody else. I think it was somebody else. I want to mention the somebody else too, but if I can't remember the name, I would have put up a link. And it was a physicist that was talking about the shots and the sounds and all this other stuff. Charlie's not dead, just by what this physicist had talked about. And we're just going to see more stuff like this. Our government's going to keep going down the crapper. Everything's just going to get worse and worse and worse. It's not going to get better. Yes, Yahusha wins in the end, but you and I have to live through a 7-year tribulation before his return. And it's appointed to man to die one time. Does Yahusha get the ultimate victory and win? Yes. But you and I got to live through it, so it's not going to feel like that so much. You know? Emergency. It's, oh, wait, what? If you think you've been following. Oh, there's a press release. Yeah, she's got fake tears, this anti-Jew thing. His wife sacrificed him. And probably, no, wait, get it. No, no, I'm not anti-Jew and I'm not a Jew hater. I'm exposing Zionism, the Talmud, and Kabbalah. Excuse you. Do not put words in my mouth and do not shine a bad light on me. Well, Erica, she's a child trafficker, right? And now there's this guy that she married. It's a bunch of money being passed around, a lot of gold rings, a lot of power and money being spent on influencing the younger generations. So I don't know. You know what? I gotta put the chickens in. I actually gotta get going. I just came to kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit. I mean, we're gonna see America fall. We're gonna see the beast rise out of the pit with the whore riding on his back. I mean, we get to see all that stuff. Nobody's going anywhere. There is no rapture. Nobody's escaping it. There's no alien ascension. We're all gonna have to live through it. I know death and how we're gonna die can be a very scary thing, so we just need to talk about it and get past any fear mongering as well as true fear about those topics. It is appointed to man to die one time, and time is very, very short. The years fly by. I mean, right now I'm running this video, and by the time we blink a few times, I'm going to be like, guys, did you just see the news? My dream came true. The healed head wound. That's only what? A couple years away. I don't believe any of them. I'm going to believe Yahuwah and that still small voice, because that still small voice does not lie to me or mislead me. I remember I had this friend, I'm going to say her name, Roxy. Her last name starts with an O, and I'll leave it there. And when Charlie Kirk died, I was running a video and I wound up having to block her because she was calling me names for no reason. I was like, that still small voice told me he's not dead when I saw Charlie getting shot. When I slowed down and watched the videos, and then I saw the girl on the train, that video, but it didn't have any commentary to it. There was no video. And I saw it with my own eyes and evaluated it with my own eyes. So by the time Trump came out in the news and said, oh, did you see this girl on the train? Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. And what the narrator said was different than what I saw with my own eyes. And now he's bringing attention to this Charlie Kirk thing. They're flying his body around on, oh, geez. Everything is scripted. Everything is orchestrated. Even Trump talks about casting. Don't get your heartstrings wound up in these people. Don't make the same mistakes I've made in the past. I was really liking Trump. I was really rooting for him because I gave him my testimony. He came to one of my interviews on Twitter in 2018. So I right then and there liked Trump. He listened, right? Well, I got to tell you, lately, when I saw him at that funeral sitting next to Barry Obama, I was like, that's it. And then what I've seen from him since, where he doesn't take care of his own people, He talked about giving Social Security folks $5,000. He never did that, but he's sending billions of dollars over to what country again? The proper name of that country would be Palestine, not Israel. Jerusalem should be the capital of Palestine, and Palestine should not have a two-state solution. Palestine should kick out the Zionists, Talmudists, and Kabbalists. Get them out. Eat dindins. Yeah, speaking of eating, I gotta get the chickens inside, so I better go. I've been yipping for an hour anyway. Uncle Adolf, the painter, was painted wrong. Havara Agreement, we didn't learn about that in school. And then the only gas chamber at Auschwitz was a gas chamber they used to put their clothes in to gas the lice off of them, off the clothes. Everybody had a shaved head because of the lice problem. My grandparents were, my step grandparents were, and my stepdad were off the boat from Poland, and my grandparents met in a concentration camp. And when I asked them, well, what about the gas chambers? They're like, Holly, nobody was getting gassed to death. We were there to work. Yeah, people died, things happened, but nobody was gassed to death. What are they teaching you in school? That's not what happened. The Jews waged war on Adolf. That's what my grandparents told me, and they were there firsthand, and they were not paid to say anything, and they experienced it. Yeah, but I'll come back. All right, I better get going to put the chickens inside. Thanks for letting me hang out for a little bit and talk to you guys. It was good to see you again. If I don't come back later tonight to you, pet you, then definitely tomorrow I'll come back. Maybe you could be my breakfast date. I could eat breakfast with you guys and talk and stuff like that. See what you're up to. Joel, hello. Cliffordus. All right, beautiful, fine folks. I love you, Yahusha Barakas, and I'll see you soon.